In 1989, Ford crammed a 7,000 revolutions per minute Yamaha V6 into the Taurus and made the SHO, one of the greatest sleeper sports cars ever to come out of Detroit. Fast forward to today and the modern Taurus SHO is a big luxo-cruiser, not Dearborn's answer to European sports sedans. But, to paraphrase Yoda, there is another. The 2017 Ford Fusion Sport is stylish, has 325 horsepower and all-wheel drive, and uses an engine from a pickup truck. God bless America. Yes, the 2.7-liter, twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6 was first used in the F-150. This powerful six-cylinder is making its sedan debut with the Fusion Sport and will soon be available in the Lincoln Continental. And it's a magical, fast-revving engine that's never short of performance, which makes sense. There's 325 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque to play with. Tapping into that power while sitting in a Fusion seat, looking at a Fusion's dashboard, and hanging on to a Fusion's steering wheel is as surprising as waking up one morning and finding yourself a foot taller. The Fusion is quick despite the rest of the powertrain. Ford's 6-speed automatic gearbox qualifies as May, responding better to a boot full of throttle than to requests from the steering wheel-mounted paddles. In both normal and sport mode, manual mode returns quick-ish upshifts but is slow and dim-witted on the rev-matched downshifts Ford was touting. We found the Fusion behaved better in full automatic, where the computers control shifting and mitigate some of the transmission's bad behavior. Score 1 for the standard 6-speed manual in the BMW and Audi. Sorry, Detroiters. The all-wheel drive system, meanwhile, betrays the Ford's humbler roots. Neutral cornering performance plays second fiddle to preventing torque steer, which it does admirably. The system doses the rear axle with 50% of the engine's output and it can't transfer torque laterally. We wouldn't complain if Ford fitted the Fusion with a trick torque vectoring AWD from the Focus RS, but that would probably raise the price, and give you less reason to buy the 400 horsepower Lincoln MKZ that does have it. Still, we like an all-wheel drive that show more ability to aid dry handling. It's an area the S4 and its trick torque vectoring sport differential scores points in that the Ford can't match. After the initial shock wears off, you'll find that using the Fusion Sport's straight-line performance is addictive. The engine's brisk and potent response spins the tachometer needle at a decidedly un-Fusion-like clip. We complained about turbo lag from the 2.7-liter V6 in the F-150, but didn't notice any issues in the Fusion. We're expecting a low 5-second run to 60 miles per hour, far quicker than any other mainstream midsize sedan. So in terms of numbers, we're already putting the Fusion Sport up against the Germans, but it's not as speedy as the Audi S4's 4.9-second run or the BMW 340i's 4.6-second sprint. The 2.7-liter V6's exhaust note is pleasing enough that we'll almost forgive the simple all-wheel drive and lackluster transmission. It's rich and pleasant in normal mode, where active noise cancellation handpicks only the best sounds. But push the diminutive Sport Mode button in the center of the rotary shifter and the Fusion's computers turn off the noise cancellation and let in the V6's operatic singing voice. The sound climbs smoothly, reaching its sweetest note in the middle of attack. But the soundtrack is only exciting under load. Let off the gas and the engine hushes up. We'd like to hear some pops, crackles, and excitement from those four lovely chrome exhaust pipes.